The haunted mansion's secret. It was nighttime. The moon, wrapped in a blanket of mist, cast a dim light over the land. A cold wind whistled through the trees, making the branches sway eerily. The entire village was shrouded in fear, and the reason was the abandoned mansion on the outskirts, a place everyone called the Haunted Mansion. The mansion had been deserted for centuries. People said that at night, terrifying screams echoed from within, windows opened and shut on their own, and those who dared to enter either never returned or came back mentally disturbed. Zeeshan, Ali, and Fahad were three close friends who loved adventure and thrilling experiences. One day, they decided to uncover the truth behind the mansion. The elders of the village warned them repeatedly, but they refused to listen. "It's all just myths. Ghosts don't exist." Ali laughed. "Just one night, and we'll prove to everyone that this is nothing but superstition," Zeeshan said confidently. They chose a night when the full moon hung high in the sky, partially hidden by drifting clouds. Holding their flashlights, they reached the mansion's massive rusted gate. As soon as they pushed it, the gate creaked open on its own, as if someone had been waiting for them. A strange, musty odor hit them the moment they stepped inside. Dust covered every surface, and cobwebs hung like curtains from the ceiling. The walls were old and covered in patches of moss and decay. "This place is really abandoned," Fahad whispered. They carefully walked through the dark hallway and reached a large hall where ancient paintings hung on the walls. Suddenly, one of the paintings crashed to the floor. Their hearts pounded in fear. Probably just the wind. Zeeshan tried to reassure himself, but Ali's face had already turned pale. Then they heard something, soft whispers as if someone was murmuring right behind them. Did you hear that?" Fahad asked, his voice shaking. Zeeshan swung his flashlight in all directions, but there was nothing there. However, as they moved forward, they noticed bloodstains on the floor, leading up the staircase. "We should leave," Ali said, his voice trembling. But Zeeshan was determined. He wanted to see where the trail led. Cautiously, they climbed the creaking stairs. With every step, the wooden planks groaned under their weight. Suddenly, a door on the upper floor slammed shut on its own, and a loud scream echoed through the air. "Did you hear that?" Ali's face was frozen with fear. "Yes! Someone's here," Zeeshan said, his voice tense. They gathered their courage and pushed open the door. Inside, they found a dusty old bed, and on the walls, bloody handprints. But the most disturbing thing was an old, torn diary lying on the floor. Zeeshan picked it up and started reading. "My name is Fatima, and I am trapped in this mansion. If someone reads this, please help me. They come at night. They are taking me away." When was this written?" Fahad asked, his hands trembling. Suddenly, the air filled with whispers. Windows began slamming open and shut violently, and doors banged as if something unseen was trying to trap them inside. As they ran toward the exit, Zeeshan's flashlight suddenly went out, plunging them into darkness. Suddenly, something grabbed Zeeshan's hand. "Ali! Fahad! Don't let go of my hand!" Zeeshan screamed. We didn't grab your hand," Ali stammered. Zeeshan struck a match, and in the dim glow, he saw something horrifying. A shadowy figure with glowing red eyes standing right in front of them. "Run!" Fahad screamed, and the three of them bolted toward the mansion's entrance. Behind them, chilling laughter echoed, mocking their fear. As they neared the gate, it swung open on its own, and they tumbled outside onto the ground. Looking back, they saw a dark figure staring at them from one of the windows, watching silently as the mansion's door slammed shut once again. Without saying a word, the three friends rushed back to the village. The next morning, they went to an old man in the village to learn more about the mansion. What he told them sent chills down their spines. This mansion was inhabited a century ago. A girl named Fatima lived there with her family. One night, the entire family mysteriously vanished, and no one ever found them. But to this day, people say you can still hear Fatima's screams inside. Their faces turned pale. If they all disappeared, then who did we see last night? Zeeshan asked in a shaky voice. The old man sighed deeply and said, "Perhaps she's still there, waiting." On this channel, we upload stories and short summaries of books. If you like our videos, subscribe and share. Let us know which book you'd like us to summarize next.